Hey guys, I'm Valiant. Today we are going to be talking about barrier generation and the effects it has on your actual barrier. So in this video, I'm actually going to level up the Bulwark from level 1 all the way up to level 12 three different times to collect data on the barrier that you receive from Earthen Bulwark at different percentages of barrier generation. I'm going to use an amulet with +3 to defensive skills and chest armor with +4 to Earthen Bulwark. This will give me a total of level 12 Earthen Bulwark, and I believe this is the highest you can achieve. Sadly, both the rings I use have life on them at the moment, so I couldn't get an exact representation of the data for 0% barrier generation. I'm going to use my total life as a control group for the other two tests, so there shouldn't be any discrepancy in the data collected, but as you'll see, the damage for Earthen Bulwark remains the same in the tooltip all the way until somewhere between level 9 and 12 you gain 300 damage. I don't believe this really reflects anything about the damage correctly. These tests are more here to show about how much barrier you can expect at a certain barrier generation percent. It says it goes off of base life, but with the changes made, I believe it's possible to get the same amount as your total life, and it might be possible to even get past that, so your barrier can be more than your health pool. I don't have the gear with the correct stats to show this yet, but once I get more barrier generation, I will continue collecting data on this. As you can see, with around 50% generation at our lowest rank, our Earthen Bulwark goes from 3,500 to about 5,300. That's 1,800 increase. And at the highest rank, it goes from 7,500 to 11,000. And while collecting all this data, I realized that each level of Earthen Bulwark will give you the same amount of barrier per level. So from level 1 to 2, it's the same, 2 to 3, 4 to 5, etc. If you actually do the calculations for each level, it's only ever off by up to one whole number. It really doesn't differentiate per level. So at 0%, we're going to get 358 barrier per level. This is according to my Druid at level 100. And during the control groups, at 50% barrier generation, I'm getting 532 barrier per level. And at 90%, I'm getting 683 per level. So at 90%, my barrier is about 14,000. So I'm missing approximately 30% still. And if it was going off of base life alone, I want to be able to get near my total life. There seems to be a diminishing return somewhere in the data. But then again, I'm only at 90% barrier generation, and you are able to get up to 123% from all sources. So the question is, if I max out my barrier generation, is my barrier capable of being larger than my life pool? And I know there's been the damage testing as well, and the data seems to confirm that the more barrier generation you have, the more damage your Earthen Bulwark will do. Just like this data seems to confirm as well that in fact the tooltip for Earthen Bulwark is wrong. In conclusion, any build that uses Earthen Bulwark is better off with having more barrier generation for both damage and survivability. I will continue to work on this, and I'll do my own testing of the damage as well. If you guys have any input or feedback, or if you have different findings than me, let me know. I appreciate you guys for watching, and like always, hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you next time.